Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Homali. 2 times, man. Back another video, man. Feel me? As y'all can see by today's topic, we're going to be talking about Avatar 2, conspiracy theories, all of that. What the movies are talking about. Just Avatar in general, not just the first one or the second one, all of them. What's going to be heading on, what's going to be the future for the Avatar movies, and what the whole meaning and the purpose of the movie is. You know, peace and positivity to the high vibrations, all the good energy that has came to watch this video. You know, hopefully you enjoy yourself and learn something from this. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Now, boom, with the movie Avatar, as we've seen in the first one, it speaks a lot about how you can take the consciousness and put it into other bodies. But they use the term avatar. See, I think a lot of people got the word avatar mixed up in the movie. Because a lot of you guys think the avatar meaning is just, oh, avatar just means the avatar, the blue people. No, the actual esoteric name for our body is actually called an avatar. Like what I have right now, this is an avatar. This is not, the actual name for it is an avatar, not a body. The actual name of the avatar people are actually called the Navi people. You feel me? That's the name of their group / clan. But as you can see, they move with the water people. I don't remember the name of that clan, but they're with the water people now. So I'd say the water people, water clan. But yeah, these are our avatars. This is my arm. All of this is a straight avatar, you feel me? This is an avatar. This is a body. Whatever you want to say it, but it's originally called an avatar. I like saying avatar. You know, I'm a big Avatar fan. And, you know, the original name for our body is an avatar. This is the avatar, you feel me? And they were showing you in the movies how you can take your consciousness and basically put it into another body. You feel me? And that is very, very possible. They do it on this planet all the time. I'm not gonna say all the time, but they have done it before. Like I said, if they put anything in a movie or in a cartoon or show, 9 out of 10 it's happened in this reality or in this place. It has happened before. It might not even have been on this planet, but it has. 9 out of 10 definitely has happened before. 9 out of 10 in real life. 9 out of 10, you feel me? 9 out of 10, you feel me? But what I need y'all to understand is with the Avatar movie, it is showing you that how with our hair, which is really our ether, because we're nothing but electricity, it shows you how we're able to connect with the animals, connect with Mother Kai, you feel me? Connect with the planet, you feel me? Because our hair is how we connect to other things, because our hair is electricity. It's the same with a socket and a cord. They're both electric. When you connect them together, they combine their frequencies together. You feel me? It's the same with the Avatar movie. Like they combined their ether and they connected it with the animals, and they was telepathically and spiritually connected with the animals. They was able to tell the animal, I need you to go left, or I need you to go straight, or I need you to turn this way, I need you to go this way, or I need you to stop. You feel me? So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand and understand is, you know, you should definitely be growing out your hair. Now, I'm not saying you have to grow out your hair. It's your choice, but you should have some type of hair on your head. It can be an afro, braids, cornrows, twists, locks, 2-strand twists, whatever, you feel me? Me, I got the starter locks right now, you feel me? I got the do-rag on, you feel me? You know, you can rock the free forms or whatever, but you need to have some type of you need to have some type of hair on your head, because that is your ether, that is your power, you feel me? Because your hair, you know, it can sense stuff before you even sense it. You wonder how you know how somebody's looking at you before they even looking at you, you feel me? That is your subconscious mind. That is your body. That is you. That is your soul. You feel me? So when your hair is real, real longer, and your hair is long, especially if you have 9 ether, the only way you can have 9 ether hair is if you are so-called black, mixed, or light skin, or brown skin, or dark skin. If you are white, or Arab, or any of that, Dravidian, you do not have 9 ether hair. Now, you can still grow out your hair. You can still get your hair to lock. You can still get your hair to braid. But you will never have 9 ether hair. I'm just going to be honest with you. Y'all have 6 ether hair. But anyways. And y'all didn't know, the highest number is 9. After 9, the numbers just keep repeating themselves. After 9, it just goes back to 1. It's just adding another 0. Just adding another 0. They just keep adding more zeros. You feel me? Please excuse me, bro. The dogs in the back, they be going crazy. You feel me? They be play fighting or whatever. But what I'm trying to get y'all to realize is, with the Avatar movie, is that you notice how they have a lot of different hairstyles. They got the twists, they got the braids, they got the locks, they got all this different stuff. Because that is how we originally connected to higher things, how we was able to connect to the animals, the plants, to Mother Kai, Mother Nature, you feel me? So I need y'all to understand and overstand is that all these Avatar movies that they're coming out, I know they're coming out with 3 more movies. All these movies that they have dropped so far about Avatar, it's really not a movie, it's a documentary. It is about Native Americans, so-called Native Americans. It is about Indian people. It is about black people. It is about all of that. It is about how we was once connected with the trees. We was sleeping on trees. We was connected with it. We had all the pretty lights, all of that. There was no such thing as a moon on our planet. And then they took it over. You know, they chopped down all of our big trees. You know, took us out of nature, put us in these big block houses, as I'm in one right now. Took us away from nature. We don't go outside as much unless it's a sport. Unless we're playing a sport, you feel me? We don't ground, we don't meditate anymore. You feel me? We're not as much as connected to the animals and the plants as we used to be. You see an ant now, you immediately kill it because they have programmed you to do that. You feel me? And with the Avatar movie, it shows you how we had everything. We didn't care for money. Everybody was one. You feel me? Everybody called each other brothers and sisters. That's why y'all see in the Avatar movie, they called everybody brothers and sisters. There was no like in between. You feel me? There was different clans and different tribes, but you know, everybody was kind of just, you know, you feel me? But like with the movie, they was trying to tell y'all that it's basically a movie on how these entities, these higher up white people, came over and took our stuff. Because if you didn't know, I got some more videos dropping later on. But you know, the original people here on this planet, Mother Kai, is originally black melanated people. I'm just being, my bad, neuromelanated people. If we're being exact, I'm not being racist. I'm cool with a few white people. And peace and positivity are the high vibrational white people. Shout out y'all, you feel me? My brothers and sisters, shout out y'all, you feel me? I rock with y'all, man. Because y'all understand and overstand that somebody like me saying that y'all get that I'm not being racist. I'm just being honest. Y'all get it. Y'all have broken that code, that program. Y'all have broken that code. Y'all have passed that. Y'all's pineal gland is not, it escaped that breakage, that just holding it. Y'all broke it. Y'all expand from it. You feel me? So shout out to high vibrational white people. You feel me? Shout out y'all. But yeah, it's basically a documentary how they came over and took all of our stuff. You know, we had all, like in today's world, you know, in Africa, you know, and all these other places, we had all the oil. Everybody was cool when they come over, and they took all of our oil. They took all of our golds. They made us go against each other for a piece of paper, when in reality, we already had everything we needed right in front of us. You feel me? Everybody was working together. Everybody was family. You feel me? Now they got us all split up. You feel me? You wonder why a dude across the street look just like you, or y'all look similar. Y'all got similar facial features because we all come from the same thing. We are all really brothers and sisters if we're being honest. If you feel me? If you're a black or white, I mean, my bad. If you're a black, dark skin, light skin, or mixed, we are all the same. We all come from the same thing. You feel me? I'm just being honest. You Latino, or you a real Mexican, like you not a real Mexican, but like if you a Mexican who's like a black Mexican, or you a black Latino or whatever, we all come from the same thing, genetically speaking. You feel me? We all come from the same thing. So when you see another black person looking like another black person, because we come from the same thing, we should look alike. I'm not being racist to my own people. I'm being honest. It's some people I look alike. It's some other people that look like each other. We supposed to, because we come from the same thing and we all related. You feel me? And that's facts, because we all come from the same thing. So in some type of way, we all related. That's facts. If we all come from the same thing, then we somewhat related. But in the movie Avatar, they were showing you that their ancestors and how they was connected to the animals. They was able to talk to the animals, communicate with the animals. That was like their soul friends, as some people say they call it on TikTok. I believe so. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. If I'm wrong, apologies, you feel me? But they was trying to show y'all in the movie Avatar how they came over, they took our stuff, and we had to keep fighting. You feel me? Because they wanted our land. So they wasn't finna come over there and ask for it. They come over there and then they try to take it. You feel me? In today's society, some of the biggest trees have been cut down. Just like how that was cut down in the Avatar movie. If you look at all these big mountains, they really were trees. You feel me? If you look at all these, like, these big rocks, they kind of almost look like a figure, don't they? Yeah. The Titans, off the anime Titans. The anime Titans, that's real. You feel me? There was giants. If you look at the Egyptians, the ancient Kemet, when they had the pyramids and they had the art, those were actual beings. They was on a different frequency. They was way bigger. They was probably bigger than the Avatar people in the movie. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm telling y'all what they not gonna tell y'all. You feel me? So yes, I want y'all to enjoy the movies, and they're coming out with like 3 more parts of the Avatar movie. But just let y'all know, the Avatar movie is literally a documentary. If you look at some of the stuff that the Na'vi people wore in the Avatar movie, if you look at their crystals, or I don't got on no crystals, I got on bracelets, but if you look at the crystals they got on, or the accessories they got on their necklace or on their ears, it's the same with Dragon Ball. Look at Dragon Ball, look at the necklaces and the ears, it represents black people. You feel me? It showed like in Dragon Ball, they show how like the dude became more powerful once the sun came out and it hit his pineal gland, which is your third eye. You feel me? Bro became a lot stronger. If you a Dragon Ball fan, y'all know what I'm talking about. But look, shout out Dragon Ball, you feel me? But what I'm saying is that, and it also shows y'all that we all weren't the same. It shows y'all like some of us was the land people. It showed y'all that in the first movie. It shows y'all how some of us was the water people. Some of us was more connected with the water. And in the third movie, they finna show us that some of us was connected with the fire. We all of that. We are all of the elements. We are fire. We are water. We are air. We breathe in air. We are fire. You feel me? Our chakras, come on, bro. Like, you feel me? We are water. Over half our body is made out of water. We are earth. We are on the earth. We are connected to the earth. Most of us are. We're connected to the earth. You feel me? That's why when it's not a sunny day, you feel a little down. You just don't feel like you ain't got that energy like you had that day before when it was a lot sunnier. Because your planet looks down. Your home looks down. Mother Nature looks down because it's all wet. It's all dry. It's all gloomy outside. So that makes you like, it's all gloomy. I don't feel like doing anything today. I'm just chilling in the house. You feel me? I'm not saying now you can still have a wonderful day. Like today, it's a little gloomy outside, but I'm still having a wonderful day, peaceful day. I'm just standing in the present, having an amazing day. You feel me? I'm really chilling. You feel me? But you know, if the sun was out, you know, I'd be even more happy. Like, you know, I might go shoot today. I might go shoot some hoops today. I'd be in a even more better mood. But yes, even if the sun isn't always out, even if outside is gloomy, you can still have a good day. I'm just saying, you'll have more energy and you'll feel even more happier when it's a sunny day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you gotta go to the mall but it's a gloomy day, you still gonna have fun, but you would have even more fun if it was a sunny day, you feel me? But you can still have a good day, you feel me? Even though it's gloomy, ain't nothing wrong with that, you feel me? Also, with the Avatar movie, they're already telling y'all when they drop Avatar 5, they're gonna be, they said that the Avatar, this is spoilers by the way, they said in Avatar 5, if y'all like read this stuff or whatever, they said in Avatar 5, the Avatar people are supposed to be going to Earth. Now I want y'all to pay attention. What's the name of the title for Avatar 5? Because they've been working on these movies. Avatar 5 is the name of finding Iwa. Who is Iwa? That's the name of the planet, Mother Kai, you feel me? What is Iwa? What is the definition of Iwa? Iwa means God, Most High, right? So look, I believe so. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not, y'all can recorrect me, you feel me? But I'm pretty sure Iwa means a God or a Most High. Something similar to that, I'm pretty sure. You feel me? So my theory is when the Avatar 5 drops, you feel me? The name of the title is Finding Iwa, so they're trying to find their planet. So they're trying to find a new planet, you feel me? Because obviously, I'm guessing Avatar 5 is obviously the last one. I guess they really just, the people took over their whole planet. If y'all seen the first and the second movie, they was just trying to take over their tribe, where they was at. But in that fifth one, it seems like they're taking over their whole planet, whole planet. So now they moving to Earth, so they're trying to find Iwa, they're trying to find the new Mother Kai. So in Avatar 5, don't be surprised, this is just my theory, don't be surprised if you see the Avatar people, the Na'vi people, in Avatar 5 wearing suits, in cars, don't be surprised. And they might not look like the avatars that they look like now. They might be in different bodies, they might be in a human body. I'm telling y'all, if y'all watch the show called Westworld, y'all know what I'm talking about. So in Avatar 5, it might start off with Na'vi, blue people, 9 feet, flat stomach, abs, all of that. But trust me, later on in Avatar 5, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in suits, they're going to be in cars. They still might have their Avatar God-like body, but they're going to be in suits and cars, and they're not going to be wearing what they're wearing. Also, in the movie Avatar, they show y'all that we are electrical beings. And if y'all pay close attention, y'all realize why. If you see, they don't have any cotton on them, they don't have anything. That's why with the Avatar movie, they show y'all that we are electrical beings because they don't have any copper on. They don't have none of that. You feel me? Like, they show you that we are electrical beings. We are electrical beings, and they show you that in the movie because they have their shirt off. The only thing they have covered is their private area, and they're behind. Everything else is showing. They got the crystals on. They got all that on. They got the ancestor crystals on. Whatever they rocking, they got the crystals that might mean something for their ancestors or from great-great-grandmas or from somebody that maybe has transcended. You feel me? And it also shows you in the movie how whatever energy you give, you take in, you got to give it right back. You feel me? Or whatever you give out, that's what you're going to get back in return. Like, if I go smack a dude for no reason, I'm going to get that same return, but 10 times worse. That's why I say whatever you give out to the universe and whatever you give out to yourself, that's what you're going to give right back to yourself. Because everything is a reflection of you. So whatever you give back out, it's going to come right back to you because we all come from a lot of us come from the same thing. And even if we all don't come from the same thing, I'm not going to say everything is a reflection of you. But I haven't really done too much research on that. So I'm not going to say everything is a reflection of you. I feel like if you want to know the answer, I feel like you have to do more research on your own. Because I don't really know the answer to that. But I feel like I get why people say that. Because everything is made up. And everything comes from the Most High universe, right? Whatever you want to call it, right? So everything is kind of a reflection. Which it really is. You feel me? Because we're all just consciousness and we're all just in a body. And consciousness is a big energy. Consciousness is basically energy. It's how we're able to awake. It's how I'm able to like open my eyes and I'm able to see my phone right now that I'm looking at. You feel me? Consciousness is how I'm able to move my body and stuff. But my consciousness is just a bunch of energy that made itself into a soul. It is a soul. Consciousness is our soul. You feel me? It's another word for soul, consciousness, energy. Energy, atoms, consciousness, they're all other words for souls because soul is nothing but energy. What is energy? Energy is nothing but atoms. What is atoms? Nothing but energy. What is energy? Nothing but a soul. What is consciousness? Nothing but a soul. What is consciousness? Consciousness is nothing but energy. And consciousness is made up in our brain because of the electric energy. So consciousness comes from our electric energy. And where does electric energy come from? It comes from the atoms. But where does the atoms come from? It comes from the electric energy. So where does electric energy come from? It comes from our soul, from the Most High, from the universe. So they say that we are electrical beings in the movie because they always have their shirt off. The only thing that they're covering up, if the females are covering up their chest, their private areas, and that is it. Only private parts. Everything else. And if you look at the clothes, even when they was covering up their bodies, it was like soft, very like a soft fabric type of clothes. Hold on, y'all. It was like a very like soft fabric type of clothes. But yeah, like I said, it was very, very like a soft fabric clothes, even when they had clothes on their body for their private parts. So they show you that they're electrical beings. They show you that they grounded in the movie. You never see them with sandals on because sandals, I have on slides right now, but I don't really wear them 24/7 because slides block out your electricity flows because it has rubber. You feel me? So when you got rubber, it blocks out your electricity flow. So we're not supposed to be wearing shoes or rubber. You feel me? And I had somebody come up to me and say something that was very, very smart. Like, oh, they probably put like these little like these little things on the ground. And that's how we wear shoes because it wouldn't make sense for us to originally not be wearing shoes. And it's all these little clicks and little pricks and things on the ground that mess with our feet. And shout out to that person. They know who they are who told me that. Shout out you. I think it was, what's her name? I don't know if they want me to say their name or not, but shout out them, you feel me? But yeah, somebody somebody that I know. Yeah, shout out them. But yeah, they show you in the movie how we are electrical beings. You don't see them wearing any cotton or anything, you feel me? Because that blocks off their energy. Now, me, I got on this, but most of the time when I'm working out or when I'm just hooping or when I'm meditating, usually my shirt is off so I can bring in that more electricity, let it flow more, get more of that good energy, that good aura, that good energy, you feel me? But yeah, they just show you how it's a documentary. It's not really a movie. You feel me? And they're starting to show you elements. It's starting to become an element movie. They're starting to show you how we went from land, we went from earth, air, now we're going to water, now the third one's going to fire. You see how it's kind of like just rotating into the elements? How it's rotating into the elements, you feel me? So it's rotating into the elements, you feel me? And they also show you in the movie that if you're black, I don't know for white people, I do most studying on black people, my own kind, you feel me? And that's no disrespect towards white people at all. I just do studying on my own people, on myself, because my own people is also me, because we come from the same thing. But I do a little bit of studying on white people, Dravidian people, whatever, as well. But, you know, if you're black, you know, we're multidimensional beings. If you didn't know, you don't really die. You just transcend, you feel me? But they also show you in the movie how you don't die. At the end of Avatar 2, they showed you that the boy transcended, so they put his body with the water ancestors. They show you that he went with the ancestors. That means, in other words, he transcended. You feel me? And I know some guys may say, "Oh, Ali, when we transcend, where do we go?" I have no idea, and that's just because, like, that's why I said we gotta stay in the present. When you transcend, you don't know exactly where you go. You just know that your soul, it definitely leaves. It does not die, though. You know, you might go, I don't know where, but it does not die. You feel me? Because we're not even on that frequency or on that vibration to even know where we go. We're not even on that dimension. You feel me? So we don't even know. But if you're black, Mexican, you are like black, like look like one of us, Latino, when you look like one of us, you're a multi-dimensional being. You do not die. You transcend. Now, if you're white, I really have no idea. You have to do more research on that. You can go on TikTok to get information on it. You can go on YouTube to get information on it. You can do books if you want, and you can also Google stuff on it. You feel me? So I do research on my own people because that's not, you feel me? And these dogs just bit up the couch. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Yeah, my dog literally just bit up one of the couches. Not the couch, but she bit up the pillow. You feel me? Anyways, but yeah, man, I want y'all to know that with Avatar and How to Wait a Movie, it's a very, very good movie. James Cameron is doing a very, very good job. He knows what he's doing. He's a very patient man, as you can see. You know, he knows what he's doing, you feel me? And not just did he wait 13 years, he was in the process of already making the other movies. So he was already ahead. He got ready, so he didn't have to get ready, you know what I'm saying? I got that from Moneybag. Shout out Moneybag for that quote. He said, be ready so you don't got to get ready, and that is so true. And that's very, very true, you feel me? But as an example, like if you're nervous to take a test, go ahead and take a practice test, you feel me? Or take a test very similar to it so you won't be so nervous, you feel me? That's just an example. But what I really want y'all to realize is we're multi-dimensional beings. If you're black or Latino or Mexican, then you look like one of us, literally. Same with the Filipinos, the original Asians, the original Mexicans, the original Latinos. Yes, there are new Latinos, there are new Mexicans, there are new Asians. But if you are the originals of those and you look black, you look like one of us and you are black. You have neuromelanin and you are a multidimensional being. You do not die. Now, if you are white or Arab or the new Indians or the new Asians, do you guys transcend? I have no idea. Like I said, if you want to know, do research. You can go on TikTok and find out. You can do research on it on Google. You can go on YouTube. You can read books. And you can find out eventually if y'all transcend or not. I'm pretty sure you can find out if you transcend or not. I genuinely do not know. I would say y'all can, but I've heard so many different things about, like, white people not being able to transcend because, like, their pineal gland is calcified and they can't connect to the higher ups, like the most high. They can only connect to certain things at a certain level because of the way they were made. So I've heard a lot of different things about it, but I never really did research on it. I only did research on my people, which is myself. You feel me? And I'm not just here to only help myself. I'm also here to help, you know, my people. And I'm not just here to help my people. I'm here to help my planet. You feel me? I'm here to help the planet. You feel me? And I'm also here to help the Arabs, the white people, whoever wants to be helped. You feel me? That's why I'm still helping. I don't really do much research. Like, I've heard things about it, but I never really took into much research about it. You feel me? But but if you do want to know, if white people transcend, you can go look at Young Pharaoh. Just type in Young Pharaoh on TikTok and be like Young Pharaoh talking about white people. Yep, there you go. See, I'm still helping y'all out. See, I just don't do a lot of research on white people. I do research on white people, Arabs, and all of that. But I mainly do research on what I come from. You feel me? I feel like you should make sure you do research on where you come from and where your people come from before you do it on somebody else. You know, as an example, that's the same thing as you should be loving as an example, you should be loving yourself before you try to love something else. You know what I mean? That's just as an example. You feel me? But yeah, that's just like an example. You feel me? And you know, that's just an example. You feel me? But yeah, I do research on Filipinos, Arabs, white people, black people, whatever. I'm just here to help anybody who wants to be helped. I'm not racist or anything. If you want to be helped, I'm here to help. If you guys want to help me or tell me something, I don't know, that's totally fine. You can comment it down below. I have no problem with that. You feel me? At all. But yeah, you feel me? You know what I mean? I'm here to help whoever wants to be helped. So I don't think that I'm just here just to help the black people or just to help my people. I'm here to help whoever. But I'm not, if it ain't got nothing to do with me or my people, I'm not really going to look into it that much because it don't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? And that's no disrespect at all. It just don't got nothing to do with me. Yes, I want to help the planet. But most of the stuff I say on my channel, anybody can do it. Anybody can get help. Anybody can get information from it. You feel me? Anybody can, you know. But like I'm saying, I'm still helping y'all. I don't know too much about the white people and about how they work. I know a little bit about white people and like their DNA a little bit on how like their DNA is very different from a black person's DNA. Very different. I know that they have melanin and we have neuromelanin because they cannot take the heat. So yeah, stuff like that I know. But when it comes like, do I know like if white people transcend? I've heard a lot of stuff on it, but I'm not 100% sure to where it's to the point like where, oh yeah, I've done research. Like yeah, I've heard some stuff about it, but I haven't like done research like where I went on Google or I meditated on it. So I really don't know if y'all transcend or not. I mean, it's a possibility y'all can because how the way y'all are made is very interesting. How the way white people and Arabs and all of these new Indian Asians were made, because they were not made by the same thing as black people were made. They kind of are, but they kind of aren't. I'll make a video on that. You feel me? But yeah, white people and black people, they were made totally different. I'm just being honest with y'all. Totally different. And when I mean white people, I don't just mean white people. I mean Arabs, they're also white people. Indians, they're white people. The new Asians, they're white people. All of them are white. The original Filipinos, the original Mexicans, the original Latinos, Haitians, Okanichis, the original all of them. Those are black people, you feel me? Those are, I'm just letting you know, you feel me? You feel me? And the reason why I say these new Indians are white people and these new Asians are white people, look at their hair. They have the same hair as a white person. It's the same form. Their DNA is the same. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? If you take away their skin color is slightly different. Like an Asian skin color is different from a white person. Their skin tone is different, but genetics, they're the same. That's why I just say they're white. They're all white because they're all the same. But I take that back. They're not all white, but the genetic wise, they all have the same genetics. Their genetics are all the same. The new Asians, the new Indians, the white people, their genetics are all the same. Just different skin tone, but their genetics are all the same. They have the same type of hair. If you look at an Asian person, look at a white person, or Indian person, they all have the same hair type. They all have the same hairstyle. The hair is the same. You feel me? You look at a black person and you compare a black person's hair to a white person's hair. The hair is totally different. You feel me? But yeah. So That's kind of off topic, but I thought I'd let y'all know. But I'm not sure if white people transcend or not. That's a good question. But I mean, even though it wasn't made by the same thing that white people, even though white people weren't made by the same thing that black people were made by, whatever they was made by, that person or whatever it was, they was made by the universe, which is, in other words, the Most High. So I'm pretty sure they transcend, because anything that has been created by something, it literally all comes from the Most High, the universe. You feel me? Like me, I came from my mother and my father. They created me, but what did they come from? They came from all their moms and dads and great grandpas and grandpas and great grandmas. So where did all of them come from? They came from the Most High. They came from, the Most High, the universe, whatever you want to call it, right? So I guess you could say, since like, even though white people wasn't made by the exact same thing that black people were, I have a feeling that some of you guys do transcend, because at the end of the day, you guys wouldn't have been able to be made by that certain thing if that certain thing wasn't made by the universe / the Most High. Y'all see where I'm getting at? So I'm not really sure if y'all transcend, but just do research on it and go to TikTok. I feel like that's a good place, because it's not too long of a video, so your attention span, you don't have to worry about your attention span dozing off. But I know if it's black for sure. But yeah, I don't know about white people though, but I'll do some more research on it for white people, because I want to help out everybody. I'm not just here to help out my own kind. All the stuff that I'm telling you guys, everybody can use it. You don't have to be black to use it. You don't have to be white to use it. Anything that I'm telling y'all can all use it. You feel me? I know I got a little off topic there, but I was still dropping knowledge at the same time, still getting information at the same time. But what I want y'all to understand that is, Avatar is a documentary. Straight documentary. James Cameron, my bad. James Cameron has obviously somehow got his information, has got his hands on some esoteric, original information. I have nothing against James Cameron, but do not think James Cameron is some type of, he has made a lot of movies, the Titanic. He is a genius, don't get me wrong, but do not think he's a genius when it comes to like, oh my gosh, he's a genius. He came up with Avatar, such a good movie. He did not come up with Avatar. He got his hands on some very, very powerful esoteric information, and he put that with his own ideas and made it a movie. Made it small, made it big documentaries. I'm just being honest. But shout out James Cameron, as long as he's a good person for me. But yeah, I've done research on it. But I feel like I've done research on white people and stuff, but I don't really do research on like they transcend or not. I feel like that's more something they should do on their own, because that's what you are. I feel like, you know what I mean? Well, I'm not racist though. Now, after this video, I'm probably gonna do some research. I'll figure out if I do transcend or not. And if y'all do, then I'll make a whole video on saying that everybody's multidimensional beings. But right now, for what I know of, 100% what I know of, that black people are multidimensional beings. I've done research on it. Because of course I'm gonna do research on my own people. You feel me? Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I know some of you guys might be like, oh, Lee, how do you not know if you know about black people? That's different. That's my own people. And those people are also me, because black people are me and I am them. They are me and I am them. Of course, I'm going to know if black people are the multidimensional beings or not, because I'm black. So, of course, I want to know. So, if you're white and you want to know if you're a multidimensional being and do you transcend, then you need to go do research, because that is you. You feel me? Yes, you can get information from other people. But if you truly want to know something, what do you need to do? You need to do it on your own. You need to go do research. So, I genuinely don't know. I've heard people say that white people do not transcend because their pineal gland is calcified. And without your pineal gland, you cannot, tap into the other higher elements. So a lot of spiritual people would do say that y'all cannot transcend. These are just some of the stuff that I've heard. you know, but I wouldn't say that's true. I wouldn't say it's not true because I don't really do research on it. I just do research on my own people, man. On me. I do research on white people as well. But when it comes like, do they transcend or not? It's not that I don't care. I just never really thought to do research on it. But I'll probably do some research on it later. And if I do find out, I drop a video. And I'll just make one big video saying that everybody's is one dimension of being if I find out. But, you know, it's not really meant for me to know. But if I want to, I can. But I would try to look into it for y'all. Because, you know, I might have some white viewers. So I would try to look into it for y'all. Wow. Just know that Avatar. It's a very, very good movie. Both of them are. In the movie Avatar, before I close this video off, in the movie Avatar, they also show you that our original language is not English. Yes, the people speak English. They spoke multiple different languages. It's our original language is not English. It also showed you how they was able to transmute souls and bodies, souls into consciousness into other bodies by connecting to the trees. You feel me? They showed how they did, I guess you could say rituals or praises or whatever to get Jake's full consciousness / soul literally stuck into that clone avatar body. You feel me? And when we pay attention in part 2 of Avatar, Way of Water, and show you that cloning is real. Because the sheriff guy, chief guy, whatever, he died or whatever. So they took and had a strand of his DNA and they put it into an avatar. Then they gave him these memories to remember. So he was playing as the actual general guy, but he wasn't the actual general. He was just a clone version of him. But they gave him these memories to act like him. You see what I'm saying? I see where I'm getting at. But yeah. You feel me? But yeah. They show you that all you need to clone somebody is a strand of their hair, a piece of their blood, which is their DNA, which is everything you really need to clone somebody. And yeah. And they showed you in the movie how that, and the guy, the general or whatever, he told him, like, just in case they ever do kill me, make a clone of me, so they took a strand of his DNA. They showed you that in the movie. That cloning is real, most definitely. You can go on Google right now and ask, can you clone an animal? It's going to say, yes, you can definitely clone a human. Come on, you guys. They've already done it before. If they put it in a movie before. Come on, guys. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I kind of ran it off a lot, but I was still giving you guys a lot of information. I mean, it all kind of connected to Avatar somewhere. I know the whole video wasn't just specifically on Avatar, but for the most part, it was I was mainly talking about Avatar, you feel me? But you know, sometimes I get a little sidetracked and I start talking about other things that somewhat relate to Avatar as well. But for the most part, I talked about Avatar, man, you feel me? And let me know if y'all want a part 2 on Avatar, you feel me? I feel like I explained a lot of good stuff in there, man, but yeah, you know, and yeah. Catch y'all on the next one, man. And hopefully y'all females and males enjoyed today's video. Follow the Instagram and the SNL2 that times. Peace.